Hello Cancers, thank you for joining me for your love reading for the month of October 2024. So we're going to be taking a look into your energy, your person's energy, and how it is likely to play out. As always, don't try and force anything to fit with your situation, okay? You've got to use your own discernment. Right, so you've got individuality. Be wary of possessive partners. Maintain your individuality. Nurture your relationships like blooming flowers and they'll flourish. Adventure, seek adventure together. It adds excitement to your journey. And settling, avoid settling for less than you deserve in love, okay? So, I don't know why we can't get a good readout for Cancers. It just is what it is, I guess. So first thing here, you could be nurturing a connection that isn't working, right? So you're going to need to take a closer look at that. It is imperative in order for you to move on to something that is more congruent with you, okay? Something that is more safe, secure, fun, exciting, all right? This overall energy of settling, it tells me that a lot of our Cancerians either have settled or are just considering on settling with just anybody, okay? There's this feeling of just wanting to be loved by someone, by anyone. That's usually what settling is, okay? It's not being fussy. Just as long as someone loves me, then I'm okay. Yeah, that never works out. It never works out well, ever. It never has, it never will. So we've got a situation here, Cancers, where someone's being possessive, possibly being quite controlling as well, or just controlling the entire relationship and controlling the entire connection. And then the other one feeling, it's difficult to put into words, the other one feeling like they have no say. Do you know what I mean? So here's the thing. When you nurture relationships, they do bloom, they do blossom. The question is, what is it that you're nurturing? What is it that you're contributing to? Okay? It's time for you to focus on your own individuality. See, there could be some enmeshment here that's going on as well, where you don't know where you end and the other person begins, or vice versa, because again of that possessiveness that's going on, right? So obviously I'm not pointing fingers, all right? I'm not accusing anybody of anything, right? I'm completely impartial here. I'm just reading the cards and I'm reading the energy, right? Someone feels like they're needing to break free with this adventure energy, right? There's this feeling of one person is trying to make the connection or the relationship better. They're trying to nurture it. They're trying to introduce fun, exciting things, new things into the connection or relationship. And the other person basically not being interested. Why? Because it wasn't their idea. Okay? That's why I did that big sigh as soon as I pulled these cards, and I was like, oh my god, no. Because I genuinely wanted to get a really good reading out for you guys, because it has been a while since you've had one. But every time I pull your energy at the moment, it just feels like there is problem after problem and issue after issue. So you're being told this month basically to really look at this particular connection of yours, this relationship of yours, and make sure that you're not settling for less than what you know you deserve, okay? Are you doing all of the work in your relationship? Is the other person pulling their weight? You know, are they helping you out the way that they should be? Are they contributing the way that they should be? Because this energy is all telling me that basically, not for all of you, obviously, but for whoever is attracted to this reading, that your person isn't doing what they should be doing. They're not contributing to the connection in a healthy way. Okay, right, so I'm going to take a look at your energy, your person's energy, and how it is likely to play out. As always, don't force any of the messages to fit with your situation. You still have a responsibility to use your own discernment. Interesting. So in your energy, you've got the Chariot coming out, which is your major arcana. You've also got the Five of Pentacles and the Nine of Pentacles. So yeah, you're heavily debating here as to whether or not this relationship is now played out, especially with the symbology of that being a rotten apple. You're not wanting anything rotten anymore. Like, you're done with that. And also, it's half of an apple, so it's a half measure, you know. You're done with half measures because it's just not good enough. The Chariot, there's your card, as I've already said. It's a card of victory, freedom, forward motion, forward momentum. It's you basically getting yourself out of this Five of Pentacles, which is this lack energy, okay? Considering, it's showing me you're considering how or when you met this person, and realizing that you met this person when you weren't feeling great about yourself, okay? And now you're in a much different place. Nine of Pentacles. Now you're a lot more self-assured. Now you're stronger. Now you're coming from this energy of, do you know what? I don't need anyone else to validate who I am. I don't need anyone else to validate that I'm lovable, that I'm worth it. Okay, Nine of Pentacles is a really strong, independent, self-assured person, right? So if you're not feeling that way right now, you very soon will be. But there's definitely this clear understanding of, I met this person when I was in the Five of Pentacles, it's feeling lack, possibly feeling desperate for love as well. Again, I'm not throwing any shade. We've all done it at some point in our lives. We've all sat there and gone, do you know what? I just want someone to love me. And at this point, I don't really care who it is, just as long as I'm loved. Everyone's done that at least once in their life, okay? So I'm not sitting here in my ivory tower judging and pointing fingers and all the rest, okay? I'm not doing that at all. I'm just reading this energy, right? You've recognized that you're no longer in that place. You've recognized that you're a lot stronger now. And most importantly, you've recognized, especially with your own cards coming out here, that you don't have to put up with any bullshit. Like, you don't have to put up with anything at all. Their energy, Four of Wands, Three of Pentacles. That Three of Pentacles has been coming out for everybody. And the Six of Cups. So your person's energy now, isn't this interesting? Because you've got all of the darker themed cards and they've got all of the lighter themed cards. So as far as this individual that you're dealing with is concerned, there is no issue. There is no problem. There is nothing going on with you. It's like they haven't even noticed that you're deeply unhappy. Because as far as they're concerned, it's same old, you know. As far as they're concerned, things are going really, really good between you. So they don't even realize that there's a problem here. Not even in the slightest. How it's likely to play out, though, the Tower. You're likely to get pissed off with this person. The Two of Wands and Temperance. You could be dealing with a Sagittarius, an Aries, a Scorpio. You could be, but you don't have to be. Okay? That could also be their Venus placements or your Venus placement. Alright? Overall energy, the Devil. There it is. Capricorn energy. Knight of Pentacles, Ace of Pentacles, the Hierophant, that's heavy earth. Heavy, heavy earth. You could be coming from like a really sort of grounded, realistic point of view this month, or you're dealing with an earth sign, again, take it as it resonates, okay? I feel that this is more to do with just the energy, though, because you've got the Seven of Cups hidden underneath there, which is daydreaming. I'm reading this combination here as you're about to give whoever this individual is that thinks everything's okay, you're about to give them a wake-up call. That this is a wake-up call. This is someone who is either completely oblivious or ignorant to what's going on for you. And either way, it's not good. It's not good either way, whether they're ignorant or otherwise, right? As far as they're concerned, everything's good. They're good, you're good, the relationship or the connection's good. You know, there's no need to do anything different here. There's no need to change anything up. And I'm just seeing that you're not getting what it is that you feel that you need out of this particular connection for the most part. Why? Because they're not pulling their weight. They think they are. They definitely think they are. But your version of reality is very much different from their version. Do you see what I mean? That's why you got that Seven of Cups there. Seven of Cups is multiple choices. It's also daydreaming, confusion, and illusions. Illusions. And that's why you've got all this earth energy coming out, because you're like, yeah, I'm about to shatter this person's illusions. I'm about to shatter this person's entire worldview here. I'm about to give them a wake-up call, because I've had enough. I have absolutely had enough. What is it you've had enough of? This devil energy. I'm reading this devil energy as selfishness. Is with the Knight of Pentacles. Unchanging. Rigid. Inability to change. Inability to move. I'm going to clarify. What's going on with this devil energy for Cancers, please? What's going on with this devil energy for Cancers? Thank you. Page of Wands and the Three of Swords. There you go. A harsh truth is always better than a soft lie. There it is. You're giving this person a wake-up call. You're making it really obvious to them that their childishness is no longer charming. Okay, with that Page of Wands. So you're dealing with someone who is emotionally immature as well. Now, at the start, that was cute. It was funny. Endearing, almost. But now, as time has gone on, you've realised actually their childishness is really quite unattractive. You know, because you're progressing and advancing and moving your life in a direction of which is so far removed from where this person's coming from that now you're not finding them funny anymore. You're not finding them charming. You're not finding them endearing anymore. You're looking at them with this sort of Three of Swords devil energy. Really unhealthy. There's nothing more unattractive to you than a grown-ass adult acting like an immature little kid. And that's the energy of the person that's coming out in your read. So they are ignorant to your plight. Definitely ignorant. Like, no question, it is ignorance. And that is toxic. Because, as I say, their worldview is completely different from yours. Their direction in life is completely different from yours. Because you're wanting growth. You're wanting connection, connectivity. This energy is showing me you no longer feel connected to this individual. Why? Because of their immaturity. They're not able to give to you what you need. And so you're looking at them now as if they're the most unattractive person on the planet. Again, I'm not on about like visually in their face, right? It's not as shallow as that. They could be a very beautiful looking person or a very handsome looking person. But for you at the moment, especially with this devil energy, for you, because of their attitude, is showing in their face and they look ugly to you. Okay, does that make sense? What's this Tower? What's this Tower for Cancers? Thank you. The Five of Swords. There it is. Five of Swords, Ten of Wands, and the Six of Swords. There it is. You, in the middle there, having to do everything, having to be responsible for everything. Burning your candle at both ends, feeling frustrated, feeling exhausted. And the thing is as well with that Five of Swords, because that's an empty victory, it's like you don't want to have to do this. You do not want this to be your last resort. You've looked for many different ways of how to resolve this situation with this person without it having to be reduced to this extreme length of the Tower. But you've realised that as time's gone on, nothing's changed. You don't want to do this. You feel that it's necessary, though. It's necessary for your future to pick a different path. You're also seeing the situation now with more clarity than ever with the Six of Swords, because that's indicating that you're coming out of the confusion, coming out of the difficulties, and you're headed towards an easier time of it. Temperance is clarified with Queen of Cups reversed and the Five of Coins reversed. Yeah. I feel that dealing with this person and their ignorance has turned you into someone that you no longer recognize, that you don't like. It's made you become withdrawn, insecure. They probably play in to your insecurities as well. They have, I want to say, made you quite upset and moody with this Queen of Cups in the reversed position. Again, it's turned you into somebody that you no longer recognize. And with the Five of Coins in reverse, that indicates recovery. It could be financial recovery, it could be emotional recovery, or a combination of the both, because you got cups and then coins. Okay. You feel that this individual has basically stunted your growth. Again, financially or emotionally or both, right? But it's indicating that you will recover. You will recover. You do need to instigate this Tower, though. Yeah, look, Seven of Swords at the bottom of the deck. Trying to make this situation work is akin to you lying to yourself with the Seven of Swords. It's also very possible that this person has told you too many lies. And now you could be wondering, what else have they lied to me about? If they're going to be prepared to lie to me about that, what else have they lied to me about? Again, it's all part of their childish nature. Can we have advice for Cancers, please? Can you have advice for Cancers, please? The King of Swords. Your advice is to be direct. Okay. Your advice is to make smart decisions, but it's also to stick with the decision once it's been made. Okay. Because the King of Swords, that's not someone who is going to go back on a decision that they've made. It's not someone who's going to be 1 foot in, 1 foot out, wishy-washy, changing their mind every 5 minutes. No. A King of Swords is someone who really looks at all of the facts, all of the evidence, makes a decision, and then sticks to that decision and follows through with that particular decision that they've made. Okay? So that's your advice here. What else for Cancers, please? What else for Cancers? Right, so you've got 2. The Pilgrim's Path, journey, exploration, and life lessons. So something about this particular connection feels very karmic in nature because of the life lessons. It was probably one of these necessary connections that, as I say, was karmic because it taught you a lot of things about yourself, who you are, your worth, your value, okay? And again, it's time now for you to go and explore. It's time for you to go on this pilgrimage of self, for you to rediscover who you are outside of this connection, outside of any connection, okay? It's time for you to get back in touch with your own true nature here with the Pilgrim's Path. And then you've got the Cosmic Dance, harmony, universal connections, okay? The Cosmic Dance, it's like a dance with this person. It's also very likely that once you do cut ties with this individual, that you will again rediscover who you are, and that's going to help you to make contact with a true soul partner here, okay, with someone where you can do this cosmic dance with. Cosmic dance, that can feel sort of really twin flamey-esque as well. Harmony and universal connections, yeah. Nothing's wasted, okay? So there was a reason, there was a purpose to having this individual in your life, to having these experiences with this person. There was a really good reason for that, okay? It was part of your own growth, your own development, all right? Again, I'm sorry to sound patronising, but that's the message that's coming through, okay? I don't get to choose what messages come out. It just is what it is. Right, so let's pull some initials. Again, this is just going to be additional confirmation. Okay, don't worry if none of the initials match up. Right, so you have got X. You've got D. P. F, R, Z, and C. Some of you could be dealing with a Capricorn, because Capricorn had X and Z that came out of their read as well, and it's really unusual to get the end letters of the alphabet that come out. Is just because it's just really rare. I've just found it's really rare for those letters to come out, but they did come out for Capricorn as well. You could be a Capricorn Venus, or they could be, if it's not about the sun sign, okay? But yeah, let's take a look at your funny message, and then we can close out this read for you. What else for Cancers, please? That one. The Otter of Opportunities. Look for the opportunities. Okay. Opportunities arise all the time, but are you missing them? Sometimes you have to create your own. Know when to say yes and no. Is this your opportunity or someone else's? Will this bring joy to your life? Think, then act, and be sure that it's vibing. Yeah, anything that's not vibing for you, you have total autonomy to say that's not working for me, I don't want it anymore. Okay, everything that you're a part of, it needs to vibe with you, and you mustn't feel guilty if it's no longer vibing. Okay, because again, once you remove things that are not working out for you anymore, it opens that doorway to invite new energies to come in, new opportunities to come in. Okay, but yeah, that is what I have for you guys for this reading. I genuinely hope that reading has been helpful to someone. Don't forget to like the video and subscribe if you did like it and you want to see more. Information on how you can book a private reading with me, that can be found in my description box below. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.